Welcome to the Pug Show. It is February 28th, 2026, recorded from the House of Podcast Studio. And we are one person short today. Mallory is not here to defend her stance that Henry Cavill is appointment viewing.
That's because she'd rather be booked.
It's not that Henry Cavill's appointment viewing. It was more that Argyle was a good movie.
No, it was that she said that his movies, if he's coming out in a movie, it's appointment viewing. Oh, by the way, before that happens, this song is called I'm Not a Vampire by the band Falling in Reverse. And I think it's really, really cool.
I was that.
No, this one right here. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Trust me, it hits my workout mix every once in a while. Sometimes it's not near cool enough to be
So
Dragon Force.
The opening was the little Dragon Force
Yeah.
for me, which I love.
Dragon Force is just too awesome. Anyway, all right, so what was I going to say? Yeah, again, her stance was that Henry Cavill, if he's coming out in a movie, you got to see the movie because it's going to be a good movie. And again, I push back on that. Not just because of Argyle, which I gave it an honest chance. I tried to watch it 3 separate times this past week when she said that. And it's not good. It's really not. It's pretty freaking awful. And to that point, she did make the point that he's not in the movie enough for it to be his movie. It's true. He's not in the movie very much. But even when he is in the movie, it's like, this is just not a good movie. It's not.
Which is wild because we were talking about earlier, like there's a lot of good actors in there.
Yeah, the cast is great. John
premise-
Cena's in it. Do you know that?
The premise of the story seems like a pretty decent premise.
To me, that's actually where it falls apart. Did you see the movie?
So I've seen parts of it, not the entire thing, but it was more like and I'm trying to recall, it was some lady was writing a story and it was basically kind of happening in real life.
Okay, well that's what they sold you on.
Yeah.
That's not the story.
Okay.
But the female cast is
Bryce Dallas Howard. I don't know, the fictional, I don't know what I call her, the fictional female, what I'm gonna call it, assassin or whatever. She's pretty cool. I don't know her. She did a good job. Oh, it's not good. No. So you say, Mallory, you're not here to defend your stance, so that's on you. But I'm telling you, I was
We win. It's
thoroughly
garbage.
unimpressed. Yes.
Yes.
But that's not to say, as we've said many times, and I mean many times, Henry Cavill himself is a specimen.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you know what? There may be an argument that he is appointment viewing because if he is coming out of a movie, I'm interested.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that it's a hit rate that I'm comfortable with.
No, but there's also not many.
Okay.
He's on the list.
So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to come up with like a graphic to actually like rank these out because we've had lengthy discussions on certain ones. And we don't have to rehash them. The 2 that I recall that we did at length was Brad Pitt
Blows everything out of the water.
and Tom Hanks. And I think we kind of agree that they're on the same level.
Did we? I felt like Brad Pitt still won.
Well, I think what we gave Brad Pitt the credit for is the fact that he's still hot. Because, like, he's in his 60s and still a smoke show. No, Tom Hanks did more movies. He did more movies. But Brad Pitt's, I think his hit rate might be higher simply because he doesn't do as many. But Brad Pitt does a lot more, like, artsy movies. Tom Hanks does movies. And what's
What
so...
was the
last really good one that I
The
saw
last
that Tom
one
Hanks was
I
in?
saw was the Sully Sullenberger landing the plane.
Oh, Sully?
Yeah,
Sully,
Sully.
that was good.
That was a good. That's the last one I specifically recall.
So I was going to say
was like,
that, but I'm
yeah.
like, I don't remember if I liked it. I loved Captain Phillips.
And I never saw it.
movie.
Oh my gosh. He was so good. Bro, the end, when he starts to have that, yeah, dude, I was like, oh my gosh, that is some good acting. You could feel how that guy would feel in that moment. I thought he did a great job in Captain Phillips. But I also look at Tom Hanks, his career goes way back into like the early 80s as being
Turner and Hooch.
Big, Splash, The Burbs. You guys ever seen The Burbs?
No.
And like Peacock, the streaming service, just tried to do like a TV series of it. The Burbs is hilarious. Great movie. There's just a lot of movies that he's done that he's just really good. Really, really good in. You know, Tom Hanks.
Pretty much did a solo movie.
Yeah, Castaway. The lone guy in the movie, pretty much for like, what, 90% of the movie? So I think Tom Hanks comes out on top. He might even come out on top on like actual awards too. I don't know if that's true. We didn't actually do a tally on that.
So
we just went based on movies that we've seen that we liked.
So, I mean, not entirely a solo movie, but is solo a lot of the time. You've got like Matt Damon in The Martian. Matt
Great.
Damon's in great. Is Matt Damon appointment viewing for you?
He might be. He's really close.
I would say he used to be, only because there's been enough Matt Damon movies that have come out recently that I've had no interest in watching. And I am like, what was the one called The Rip on Netflix? Him and Ben Affleck. Did you guys see it?
I saw it. I really enjoyed it.
I heard good things. Yeah. It's just not a type of movie that I'm interested in.
Yeah.
And so for me, it was like, yeah, maybe I'll watch it, but I'm probably not gonna anytime soon. I had the same opinion of, was the movie with, is it the one with George Clooney and Brad Pitt on Apple TV? Wolves, I think that's what it's called.
No idea.
Say the same thing where I'm like, okay, I like these guys. I just didn't want to see the movie. It's just not my type of movie. Maybe I will one day. I don't know. The last one I was going to think, the last two movies that I can think of that Tom Hanks was in that I did not watch are both Apple TV movies. One is where he's like a lone survivor in a desolate world, and he's got like a robot that he built that's basically his lone companion.
Oh, yeah.
It's an Apple TV. And the other one was, I think it's called The Greyhound, which is World War II like naval captain.
That's like up your alley too.
It is. Yeah. But because one of the things that's hard for me is if it's like a solo streaming service movie,
you like discredit it.
I automatically think, I'm like, it's not going to be that good. It's not going to be that good because that's what Netflix has done to me.
Yeah, but there has been some solid Netflix ones too.
Like what? I'm not saying no. I'm just looking for some examples.
What's the one with Chris Pratt?
There's a few of them.
Robot.
Oh, the Electric State?
Electric State. I enjoyed that.
Didn't see it. And again, because it was a Netflix movie, I'm like, okay. You know who ruined it for me?
The most viewed movie of all time was a Netflix original.
Which is?
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, whatever.
You can't just dismiss it. Like, that movie was watched more times than they have subscribers.
So I will dismiss it simply because anytime that it's a movie marketed at kids that just gets repeat. Yes, exactly. I don't care.
It's played so much.
That's like saying the greatest Disney movie of all time is Frozen. We know that is not factually correct. It's a good movie, but it's simply because of streams and the fact that we set our kids in front of a TV and say, have at it.
Yep.
And they just repeat. What were you going to say, Curtis?
I feel like I know what might have ruined it for you.
What?
Early on.
Okay. I mean,
Arrested Development?
No. Okay. That didn't ruin it for me. I was disappointed, but I also had very low expectations knowing you're not going to reboot this thing after so many years gone and have the same magic.
What was it? 15 years?
I think so. Yeah. It was a long gap in there. What really ruined it for me was when Adam Sandler took his whole library and just said, hey, we're just doing Netflix movies. Mm-hmm. And he just started crapping out the worst garbage ever. And I'm like, dude, Adam Sandler used to be appointment viewing for me. Mm-hmm. If he was coming out with a movie, I didn't care how cheesy he was going to be. I was going to laugh, and I was going to watch it. And the minute he started doing those Netflix movies, I'm like, man, these suck.
They were bad. I cannot confirm, but I've heard Uncut Gems was really good.
But not a Netflix movie. Not a Netflix movie.
Okay, I thought it
was. But it was good.
It was good. So the one that...
And it's different for Adam Sandler.
Very different.
Yeah, very different.
I would say the one Netflix movie he did do that I thoroughly liked, was Hustle.
Hustle was really
I really enjoyed Hustle. It's where he's an NBA scout, and he finds a guy in Europe. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was a good movie. Also, a departure from a normal Adam Sandler movie.
His normal thing, but you do still get a little bit of Sandler's comedy in there. But like, no, it's a serious role for him.
Yeah, I like that one.
3 movies by Netflix that I liked.
Okay.
The Adam Project.
Didn't see it.
Bird Box.
Didn't see it. That's it. Sandra Bullock, the movie. That one I should have seen because of Sandy B. Sandy B. You know her.
Gray Man is phenomenal.
I have heard that multiple times.
Gray Man is really,
you know what?
Really good.
You did a good job of bringing up that last. Because the reason why I wanted to have this conversation is we've had multiple ones. Is because I am getting to the point now where I think Ryan Gosling is appointment viewing for me.
Oh yeah.
If he's coming out in a movie, I'm interested, and I'm probably going to watch it.
And he's in movies I rewatch.
Yes, he is. You guys saw Fall Guy, right?
Yes.
No
Did you
way.
see? Oh, dude, Ricky, you got to see Fall Guy.
I have said no to so many
That's like-
movies, and it's like, dude, I
we're
fall so
talking
far
the guy
behind.
That also hasn't seen like one of my favorite movies in my teens,
Which one?
Forrest Gump.
Oh yeah, Forrest Gump's
Still
great.
haven't seen it.
You know what's funny? This is one of those things where you sit down and have a conversation with your best friends, and you realize like you haven't seen that. How? Like you still haven't seen Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, so
How?
Last night at D&D, we had something similar happen. Keith's brother Todd has not seen Zoolander.
Oh my!
And we were just like, what do you mean? You know, and he kind of gave his defense, and I was like, I understand all of that, but it's Zoolander.
But how?
But
know,
like,
I don't know if I quote another movie more than Zoolander.
Probably Anchorman.
maybe Anchorman,
good,
but
yeah.
just Zoolander all the
But
time.
really, what we should say is like that window.
Yes.
That window from like 01 to 05.
Yeah.
Those movies. Those were our movies.
Yes.
You know the whole joke about like before memes, all we had was Anchorman quotes to throw back and forth at each other. It's like it's kind of true.
Yeah, yes.
It's kind of
It was
true.
Anchorman
Old
and
school,
Zoolander. Old school.
Anchorman, Zoolander. I mean,
Here to tell me what a terrible you Googleizer.
yes. What is this? A school for ants?
Center for Ants.
That's
How
what
can
it is.
Children learn to read and they can't fit inside.
It needs to be at least 3 times bigger. I mean, that's just Zoolander.
Yes.
We didn't even throw a.
Mocha Frappuccino.
Hey, by the way, did you guys know that is the movie where Alexander Skarsgård got his very first role? Yeah, yeah. He was one of the models that had that wanted to go get orange mocha frappuccinos and died in a freak gasoline fight accident.
These guys are like brothers.
Oh my gosh,
Can't two not die.
dude, that's a good one. But like I said, that I don't know. There's got to be 4 or 5 others from that range. That I mean, I know for me, it's funny. I just saw this. I watch Saving Silverman all the time.
Yeah.
I actually haven't seen it.
Loved that one. Stealing Harvard. Watched it all the time. How many times I've ever said, "I'm not liquid, John."
I'm not.
Liquid.
I got my fancy truck and my tools.
Somebody get the IMDb up for Ryan Gosling because let's have this discussion.
All right, I'm working.
I'm gonna
on
have
it.
to look at it anyway.
So the first one that all of us are going to say is Remember the Titans. Now that's not Ryan Gosling's movie.
That's not his movie.
That's Denzel's
but
movie.
He is
But it's
funny
so
in
good.
that movie.
He's in it and he does a good job. He plays a solid white guy who can't play corner and recognizes the black guys better than him. Donald Faison. Go ahead and take over my job, buddy.
Take over for me, Turk.
Yeah, come on, Petey. Yeah, Turk. By the way, they just rebooted that show.
I know. And
I'm actually afraid to watch the first episode. I know it's not going to be
I'm
good.
afraid to watch it. I have seen some reviews that have said, "Hey, Scrubs is back."
They brought
And
this
it's
magic
good.
back. Okay, and
but-
I'm willing to give it to you because, dude. Ugh.
But we also saw a video saying that the Aldi energy drinks were exactly the same. If
Oh,
not better
yeah, so
than
the internet's
Monster.
not
So,
true.
yeah, the internet is full of
He's
it.
got some solid movies that I've enjoyed.
All right, so let's start.
And one of them I actually don't like.
I'm sure there's going to be a few in there that we don't like. There's just not everyone's batting 1,000. But let's start with this. Like, I'm going to say,
wanna
is there
go
anything prior to?
Oldest to newest, or
I was going to say, if there's anything prior to Remember the Titans that's noteworthy, because I know he was a Disney Channel guy.
Goosebumps.
No, that's not noteworthy. I mean, that's a TV show.
Loved it.
I didn't watch it as a kid because I didn't have cable, so I didn't have Nickelodeon or Disney Channel.
he was in Hercules and Young
What?
Hercules. He
The
was
TV show?
Hercules in the TV show Young Hercules.
No way. So was he young Hercules in the movie too? Was he the voice of young Hercules in the movie?
I don't think so.
So then who was he in the TV show?
So
was-
no, not the cartoon TV show.
The
You remember
live action.
live action Hercules?
With
with-
Kevin Sorbo?
Yeah, I think so.
No
He
way.
was young Hercules in at least like an episode of that, and then he was Hercules in the show Young Hercules.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, good for you, man. I had no idea. I thought we were talking about
That
like.
was right before Remember.
Right
the Titans.
before Remember the
Okay, all right. So then after Remember the Titans, what do we got after that? That's noteworthy.
So I always The Notebook.
Yeah.
Dude, that was.
Okay, I don't care who you are.
Yes.
I don't care how gay you think it is.
Guaranteed
It's
they
the
got-
straightest movie ever, dude. That movie is good.
If I needed to kiss a girl, we put that movie.
Dude, I remember my girlfriend in high school constantly saying, dude, you got to watch this. You got to watch this so good. And I remember being like, I am never going to watch that movie. I'm never going to watch that movie. And holy crap, I was wrong. I was wrong. I remember watching it, first off being like, yeah, Rachel McAdams, she can get it, dude.
So hot,
Rachel McAdams is so hot. I remember thinking that from Mean Girl.
Mm-hmm.
This girl is so hot. And then I saw that. I'm like, yeah. And by the way,
She's still my number one.
still hot.
She's still my number one.
Yeah, still.
I don't know that
Sandra
she's my
Bullock's
number
mine.
one, but she's up there.
Sandra Bullock has always been.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's like my Whopper story.
Yeah.
That's what Rachel McAdams is.
So you're going to have to give the payoff to the people who don't know the
So-
Whopper story.
I was adopted, right, when I was 8. And the very first meal I can remember is a 99-cent Whopper. I still remember the sign in the window. 99-cent Whopper. And we went to the drive-thru, got a Whopper. I don't think I've ever had anything taste better in my entire life.
See, I remember when you told me that story, it made me feel bad because I was literally crap talking Burger King so much. I'm like, well, I'm a horrible person.
Yes.
I'm a bad person.
So that's Rachel McAdams. Like, she's my first adult actress that I was like, oh my goodness.
See, and for me, it was 2. And it's funny because I look back on it now, I'm like, I definitely have a type. It was Jennifer Connelly from The Rocketeer.
Oh.
So, and by the way,
Good movie.
very good movie.
Great movie. Very underrated movie.
Super underrated movie. And then it was Sandra Bullock because of While You Were Sleeping. We watched it all the time in my house.
I didn't like Sandra. I didn't really catch on to Sandra Bullock until Miss Congeniality.
And that's when you realized, dang.
She looks great.
Yes.
But the thing I love about in While You Were Sleeping is like she's not crazy
No.
built up like Miss Congeniality. She's just like
She's
yeah,
just
that girl's hot.
Just a
She's just
super
hot.
beautiful girl. Like
Yeah.
they do a great job of just like, hey, you know what? This is just an everyday girl who just happens to be super beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like just really, really beautiful. Not like I said, not dolled up, not dressed up all the time. In fact, you even see her dressed up hardcore one time until the wedding.
I don't believe she's obtainable in Miss Congeniality.
No.
In While You Were Sleeping, you were like, I mean, maybe I've got a chance.
Yeah, like it's
maybe.
believable. I
Yeah.
could have seen her in a toll booth
Yes.
going on the subway. Like that's believable.
Yeah.
And still unattainable. Like, you know, like unless you were Peter, that smoke show of a man with his hair,
Their
his
caps.
Yeah, 600 bucks a tooth. You want to talk about a movie that got quoted nonstop in my house? Is that one?
Stop. Yes, that was.
No.
Dude, I
think
love
that's-
that movie.
I think that's why. So, for those that don't know, I married Eric's sister, and I'm pretty sure that's how I got accepted in the family. Is that I could quote that back as well as anyone else in the family. They're like, "Yeah, Ricky fits."
He fits.
Yeah.
He
All right,
fits.
next movie.
All right, so hold on a second now. How did we even get onto that one?
Notebook.
The Notebook.
Oh, The Notebook and Rachel McAdams. Okay, Notebook. Yes, again, super straight movie, amazing, great job. Ryan Gosling, fantastic playing role. By the way, really, really good job in that role. Okay, next one.
All right, the next one I've seen is Fracture,
I never saw Fracture. I don't even know what that is.
and I've seen it recently, like in the last 3 months for the first time,
Still good?
and it was really good.
I've never even heard of it.
Like
I have no idea what it is. What's even the
I
premise?
was tired, and I'm like, I'm not going to bed. I need to finish this.
What's the premise of the movie?
It's got Hannibal Lecter,
Oh, Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins in it.
Okay, so there's already a legit
Shoots
guy in
his
there.
wife, and he is representing himself as a defense against Ryan Gosling.
Who's the prosecutor?
Who's like this up and coming young prosecutor who just
Oh,
got
so a
this
legal
job.
drama. Oh, okay.
Really good movie.
All right. All right.
So after that, I never saw this movie, but I just remember it being like big for a minute and just thinking, that's weird. I don't care. Was Lars and the Real Girl?
Oh, I know of the
Which
movie.
is
Never saw it.
where
Super
he
indie movie.
Yeah, and he
super
he falls
indie.
in love with a extracurricular activity doll.
Oh,
I
did not know that. I did not know that.
Yeah,
But I
So,
knew it was a super indie movie.
The premise is a delusional young man strikes up an unconventional relationship with a doll he finds on the internet.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what year was
So-
this? Like 2008?
2007.
2007,
So
yeah.
I remember previews for it. And then someone telling me that, and I was like, why would I watch that?
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
I never did watch it, but I also had no idea that's what it was. I remember the movie poster. I remember it being talked about, but that's it.
yeah.
What after that?
All right, Drive.
I heard that was great. Never did see it.
I thought it was entertaining. I didn't love it, but it was entertaining.
What year was that? 09?
2011.
It's the big gap.
Yeah.
Big
well,
gap.
He
So
has
there's
a couple, but like
Blue
I haven't-
Valentine, All Good Things.
Things, yeah.
Never heard of those.
Yeah.
Okay, but like I said, I know Drive. I remember that one because that was the same time as that. What was that? There was another like getaway driver movie. It was called like Baby something, like Baby Doll or
Baby
something.
Driver.
Baby Driver. Yeah. So it was right around the same time those two movies
yeah,
came out.
Yeah.
Which is crazy how often that happens. Where the studios release basically the same movie with, like Dante's Inferno and
Well,
Dante's
actually,
Peak.
I think Baby Driver was later than that.
We'll check it up. I don't think it was all that much later.
Dante's Peak
I think
is a-
Baby
I
Driver
watched
was-
every
I know it's
single-
but there was another one just like it, Volcano with Tommy Lee Jones. Literally and then it was Deep Impact and Armageddon. Like, same freaking movies.
Baby Driver was 2017. So
No
6 years
way.
later. Yeah.
It was that much later. Holy crap. Well, I was way off. So Driver.
Okay. The next one is a great one, and Mallory and I watch it. Like, we can put it on at any time, especially on Sunday. Like,
Okay.
We can watch this. Crazy Stupid Love.
I love Crazy Stupid Love. I love that movie.
So good.
I remember the first time I saw it, I hated it because I thought it was so dumb. I'm like, this isn't the way it would be. And the more I've watched it over time, I'm like, nah, man, this is great. This is great. Ryan Gosling plays this super hot ladies' man, right? And this is also the time in which I thought Emma Stone was like really going to be awesome. Mm-hmm. I don't know what turn she decided to make. I've liked Emma Stone a lot. And not because I thought she was super hot.
She's in a weird one.
Dude, she's in some weird ones. Like, I don't know what career path she decided to go down, but I do not endorse. It is funky. Anyway, I remember that time it was super bad. It was Easy A. It was Crazy Stupid Love. Zombieland. Like, it was like one of those things where, again, not a crazy hot actress, but like The Rocker, yes. So. She had a good personality. She was funny. She was different. She, again, was an attainable, cute girl, but not like, oh my gosh, this girl doesn't exist type stuff. And the fact that she's from Arizona, I was like, okay.
Her like mouth bothers me.
We all have our things. I can't get past Angelina Jolie's shoulders. Just cannot get past it. Anyway, so again, Crazy Stupid Love, amazing. Steve Carell, Emma Stone, and why can't I think of Steve Carell's wife in that movie? She's the redhead. Oh my gosh. She's in Jurassic World. She's in a billion movies. Julianne Moore. It's tons of movies. Kevin Bacon. If you want to play 7 Steps with Kevin Bacon.
There was a like my first job at University of Phoenix. He was a trainer there. The guy was a trainer there. I forgot his name, but we couldn't stump him. Ever.
Oh, for seven steps.
Memory.
Dude, that was my favorite thing. I used to play that game all the time. I love that game.
Oh,
I love that game.
Mind blowing.
By the way, pretty sure this is not diet, and it is so good. This is wow.
I asked for diet.
Every time I take a sip, I'm like, they did a good job.
That's really good. I now can't eat anything for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's my calorie count. That's it. Holy cow! All right, so Crazy Stupid Love. Love that movie.
Yeah. This I don't know any of these other ones.
I was gonna say the end. I just keep going back to the end fight though. The fight in Crazy Stupid Love when everyone's coming and throwing a punch at somebody.
I haven't seen
so
it.
good. Oh, you haven't seen it?
Ryan Gosling gets the last punch.
Yeah, he does. And it's a good one too. Dude, Ricky, it's worth a watch, man. It's a good one. It's funny. It's a good watch. So not with your daughter. Don't watch it with your daughter.
So there's a bunch of like the Ides of March, Touch of Evil, Drunk History, The Places Beyond the Pines, Gangster Squad.
Places Beyond the Pines. I want to say that was.
Oh, that was with what's her face.
I know that movie. Did I see that movie? That sounds so familiar to me. Like I remember
Eva
that
Mendes.
title. Yeah, I remember that title. I can't remember the movie, but I remember the title of the movie. And what was after that? You said Gangster Squad.
Gangster Squad.
That was also another Emma Stone movie.
I feel like I recognize the name of the
He's
movie,
been in
but
a few with Emma Stone.
Yeah, Emma Stone and him have been in a few movies, and they have good chemistry when they're in the movies together. I think they do a good job.
All right, this one I love, and I watch it all the time. The Big Short.
Oh, Big Short's amazing.
haven't seen.
I
it.
know.
I've heard a lot of really good things.
Dude, that's a good one.
Yeah.
He plays such a good douchebag. Like, this is my quant.
This is my quant.
This is my quant. Dude, my quantitative. I'm telling you, dude. He plays, oh my gosh.
First place in the math.
Dude, what is his race? Dude, I'm telling you.
Look at his eyes.
Yeah, look at his eyes. I'm telling you, Big Short's good.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. And for a person who's got a thing for Margot Robbie, it's worth a watch.
Yeah.
It's worth a watch. It is so good.
She's in a bathtub with bubbles.
By the way,
Guys, I got
not
no-
nude for all you children listening. But it is it's a good one. It's a great way to understand the 2008 crash.
Yes.
Yeah.
They do a really good job.
Simplify it so much.
Yeah.
That's good because I literally was just asking my brother about that. I was watching some TV show where they were talking about shorting stocks, and I was like, I have no idea what that means.
Yeah.
And I felt very much. There's a scene in The Office where they're talking about a budget. He's like, explain it to me like I'm 15. Maybe like I'm 10. Okay, maybe like I'm 5. And I felt that I was like, wait, no, use smaller, less grown-up words to explain to me what you're talking about.
The Big Short's a good one. Great cast. Great cast in that movie. Steve Carell, Christian Bale. And there's a bunch of people in there that aren't even in the movie, but they're in the movie. Like Margot Robbie's not in the movie,
Yeah,
but she's in the movie.
30-second clip.
Yeah, it is literally explaining from a bathtub with bubbles. That's all it was.
So champagne glass.
Yes.
Which makes it appointment viewing.
And you know what? She got a lot of people's attention. I guarantee a lot of people were paying attention.
All right, next one was a fantastic movie, The Nice Guys.
I loved The Nice Guys. Him and Russell Crowe, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Ricky, another worthwhile watch.
Russell Crowe might be on my watch list.
Russell Crowe's got a lot of duds. A lot of duds. He's got some amazing
He's got some
hits.
bangers,
but also a lot of like, oh, that was
Law-Abiding
bad.
Citizen.
I actually never saw. That's with him and Denzel.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I know.
not Denzel.
Is it not Denzel?
And that's not. And that's.
Or is it
not-
Gerard Butler?
That's Gerard Butler.
Gerard
Oh,
Butler.
that's Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
No, so sorry. I'm thinking. Is it not Denzel?
No, it's Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
Ah,
Jamie
yeah.
Foxx and
Somebody call me racist. Just do it.
actually,
I mean, just do it. Because I was thinking.
I have a
I was thinking
Denzel
The Equalizer.
question. It's gonna kind of derail this, but I saw this. If I say who's in it and I say Denzel, there is no need to say Washington. Most people don't finish and say.
Oh, he's
Washington,
single. Yeah,
right? It is.
He's
Singular.
a. What is it called? A mononym?
outside of other people like Zendaya is just Zendaya. She doesn't even have a last name.
Madonna.
If we said anyone else,
Michael.
Jackson,
Jordan.
right? Like Michael.
You're right. That one actually is a little bit.
So like
LeBron.
outside of Denzel, LeBron is the only other one I can think. Shaq,
Shaq's 100% Shaq.
Right,
Yeah,
Shaq.
100% Shaq.
but
And it's funny because there's a lot of athletes named Shaquille or Shaq.
No.
Ain't nobody ever calling him that. Like, no, sorry, you're not Shaq. Shaq is one and alone.
but
you're right,
is there
Denzel?
anyone else? Like it's who's in it? Denzel, obviously.
It helps that he has a very unique name.
It is a very unique name.
Like Shaquille O'Neal,
But
Shaq is a pretty unique
the other
name.
one, maybe if I said who's in it, Leo.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. That's there are not many other Leos I can think of
I
that.
mean, you would. I mean,
Who's
you say
who's in
who's
it? Brad.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt.
I mean-
but Brad Pitt's so easy to
who
say.
Who would be some other?
Who's the other Brad?
Who's the other Brad? Like
I mean, it's hard for me to say because when this whole thing started because of Brad
Yes.
Pitt and Tom, like, because like I have to say Tom as Hanks or Cruise. There's enough.
Holland.
I wouldn't
No,
think of Tom
but-
Holland,
right,
but Tom
but-
Holland obviously that's his name. But like,
he's being big right now.
but these are also common names. Like Denzel, ain't nobody named Denzel,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Shaq, as we said that. LeBron, and what?
Keanu?
Keanu, yeah, Keanu, 100%, 100% Keanu. It is funny though because outside of Keanu, what are the other three guys? Black guys,
guys.
whose moms were like, "No, we naming this boy something nobody's got." That. What's up? You're gonna go pick him up? Just leave the doors open. Anyway, so not Denzel, but it was Jamie Foxx.
yeah.
Equalizer, and that was not Russell Crowe,
I love-
Gerard Butler.
I didn't watch Equalizer until last year for the first time.
There's a few of them I still haven't seen.
I watched
All three of them.
I know they're coming out with a
There's
fourth,
the
Yeah.
black
There's the Black
version
John Wick.
of John Wick,
which is why they made the movie.
and it's Denzel Washington involved.
Denzel is so good.
And
Denzel's not appointment viewing for me because he's made a ton of movies, but gosh, his hit rate's pretty
his
high.
hit rate is very high.
I mean, it's extremely high. All right, so where are we at with Ryan Gosling?
So the Nice Guys.
I love The Nice Guys. I really do. You got to watch that one. That's a hey, we're gonna watch that tonight movie.
Yep.
Not actually tonight, but like hey, the next guy night. Nice Guys is a good one to watch.
La La Land.
I liked La La
I
Land.
never saw it.
It's a particular person. You gotta like.
But again,
you gotta like
Ryan
musicals.
Gosling and Emma Stone.
Yes, and they have good
I feel
chemistry.
like there's another movie somewhat similar to La La Land with two other.
You're away from the mic and we can't hear you anymore.
Well, he's thinking away
Okay.
from the mic. I can't think of it. There's
Guys in A-Team. Why can't I remember his name?
Bradley Cooper.
Brad Cooper. Yep. Bradley
He's in
Cooper.
a musical.
It's a dance
With Lady Gaga?
No.
That one?
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah,
No,
that's
it's a
the-
dance thing with Hunger Games chick.
no. You're thinking of Silver Linings Playbook?
Yeah,
That's-
a dance thing, isn't it?
No,
No.
no.
That's the whole thing of like.
No. It's like a family drama. It's set in Philadelphia. Jennifer Lawrence.
And then just a musical.
It is a musical, but it's like a romantic musical that doesn't have the ending anybody wants. That's actually the thing. I remember the ending is
Romeo
what
and Juliet.
kind of. It was the ending was it really soured me on the movie. But the overall the movie was like, hey, you know what? This is a really good homage to what 50s Hollywood was, which is really all it is. It's like, hey, you know what? This is the way that we used to make movies. Big sets, huge dance numbers, lots of choreography, good singing. Like, that's what it was. That's all it is. And for that reason, it's an entertaining movie.
Got good ratings.
Yeah, like I say, a lot of people loved it. The ending bugged the crap out of me. I don't like a movie that doesn't have like.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Oh, you're not gonna watch it? So the whole movie is about how Ryan and Emma fall in love and then fall out of love. And in the end, he had this whole dream to own like a jazz bar, and he's at the bar now. He's playing the piano with this jazz, and she comes with her husband. And it's like, F that. I don't want to see that. Like, so dumb. Like, it's one of those things where it's such an unsatisfying ending. It's a realistic ending.
Yeah.
Like, it's super realistic ending. She's this aspiring actress. She becomes an actress. And she gets married, and it's just like one of those happened meetings that she didn't really know where she was going, and all of a sudden she sees him up on stage, and we're like, oh, you know what? I knew that guy. And it's just like, come on. No, we didn't want that ending. Anyway.
All right, the next one is a series, and he's in one of them, and I actually haven't seen any of them.
Okay.
Blade Runner.
Oh, so I've seen the original Blade Runner.
2049.
I keep telling myself I'm going to watch 2049. I haven't, only because you have to be in a very particular mood to watch Blade Runner.
I remember watching the first Blade Runner in like 2010, 2011.
Yeah.
After somebody had talked to me about how it was the greatest movie that's ever been made and just oversold it. And I watched it and went,
what?
Why would you do that?
Yeah,
What are
yeah.
you talking like? Just not. It's a good movie.
But the thing
you
is,
really have to be in that place.
what?
But it's got like a cult following kind of.
Yes, it does. See, the thing is, this is what it should have been told. As a sci-fi movie from the early 80s, it is way ahead of its time.
Yes.
Like, the way they filmed it, the special effects. I mean, it really makes Star Wars look little as far as just the quality of the way they filmed this movie. That is what's amazing about it. The story itself is trippy. So I haven't seen 2049, but I would tend to believe it's really good.
Yeah.
It's got Harrison Ford again, and Ryan Gosling, and Ana de Armas. Okay, I'm probably...
I didn't know Ana de Armas.
Yeah, she's in it. So, like,
I'm becoming a fan of Ana de Armas.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing. But I was going to say, like, to me, it's one of those movies where, like, I have
It's
it.
got Dave Bautista in it even?
Oh, that would make sense. He probably plays one of the replicants. I would imagine he is. Anyway, that's the thing. Is like it's got a trippy movie, trippy concept.
It's got Jared Leto in it. Which
I'm
you
out.
want to talk about anti-appointment?
Yeah, if
viewing?
he's in the
It's got
movie-
Jared Leto in it. I'm just like,
You've got to sell me.
I don't know how this person has maintained working.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is you got to sell me on Jared Leto because any movie, any role I've ever seen him in, I'm like, this guy sucks.
Yes, the worst.
What else we
What's
got?
been his biggest? I'm not curious to what is Jared Leto's biggest movie?
His biggest movie? It's probably going to be one of the Suicide
Squad?
Squads.
Yeah.
And he was widely ridiculed and hated for his role as a Joker in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Hated.
yeah.
He was in Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah, he plays
Is he the trans guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That,
Believable, right?
That movie. Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
believable.
Oh, believable.
A trans guy with AIDS. That's Jared Leto.
He played himself.
I mean, I just not to disparage any one group out there, but I'm just saying, like Jared Leto, like I said, anti-appointment viewing for sure. All right, who else?
This episode might get some views because we talked about trans.
I know.
we're all about to get canceled. Does anyone want to drop a fake place where they work?
Yeah. Anyways, all right. So where we were just at
Blade
what
Runner.
Blade Runner 2049.
2018.
First man, he played Neil Armstrong. I didn't know that.
So I feel like I started this but never finished it.
I heard very good things on First Man. I heard very, very good things. Another movie that I had to be in a specific mood to watch a historical documentary type movie, like a biopic about. And I just have never gotten myself around to that. I have gotten really bad about that when it comes to movies. Like I am so like, listen, if I know I'm not going to laugh in this movie, I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. All right. The next one is The Gray Man.
Yeah. Which is the Gray
is
Man is
phenomenal
so
movie.
good.
And I'm the one that hasn't seen
It
this
doesn't
one.
have the best
And-
rating.
which is insane to me that it's not.
It's because it's a Netflix
Ratings.
movie.
Yeah.
Just touch up ratings.
But
Yeah.
Gosling's phenomenal in it. That's the first time I've seen Chris Evans in like a not Captain America role, and I was
Okay.
like, "Oh, you can play a villain." And did a pretty douchey villain pretty well.
He played a villain in the Knives Out.
Didn't see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you haven't seen Knives Out?
Haven't
Knives
seen
Out's good.
yeah.
Oh, that's good.
No.
Also with Ana de Armas.
Yeah, and Gray Man, Anna de Armas.
Oh, she's in that too?
Yep.
All right, you know what? Hey, I'm in.
Maybe. There's
Maybe. Yeah.
No, really good. And again, like Chris Evans is the villain in there, and it's just like he plays a pretty solid douchebag of a bad guy that you're just like, yeah, okay, you've got range. You're not just Captain America. At least for me.
Yeah. After Gray Man.
There's not many left.
Yeah.
There's
No,
only
I know
4
that.
left.
Yeah, I say but Gray Man was what, 2019?
2022.
22. Oh, so very recently.
recent.
So that would say, okay, if we've got 4 left, that's actually quite a bit. We consider 4 years.
Yeah.
That's actually, he's pumping them out.
I haven't seen this next one, The Chase for Carrera.
Never even heard of it.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah. Barbie, which I didn't like.
I did not like it at all.
Yeah.
And I feel very confident saying that. I'll say that with my chest out because my wife hated it too.
Yeah.
So I am not a
And it's
misogynist.
got 2 great actors.
Yes. And more. Will Ferrell's in it too.
Yeah.
There's actually quite a few people in that I'm like, hey, but that movie sucked.
Margot Robbie, fantastic. Ryan Gosling, fantastic. I have no idea who Issa Rae is.
Me either.
Kate McKinnon from Saturday Night Live.
Very funny.
Very funny. Alexandra Shipp, no idea.
No idea.
Emma McKay, no idea. No idea.
How about you just say the people you do know?
I don't know this person, but I do
Heard the
know
name?
This person is famous. Dua Lipa.
Yeah, she's a singer.
She's a singer. She was in another one of Ryan Gosling's.
Oh, really? Huh.
And I
Oh, is that who's in?
I never saw
Earlier.
it, but John Cena's in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we were just talking.
No. We were talking about Argyle.
I
I think it's Dua Lipa that's
is
in.
in that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think she's the one that's the villain, or whatever, the assassin lady.
Michael Cera is in it. Will Ferrell's
I
in
like
it.
Michael Cera. But anyway, say
Where
I like
is-
Michael Cera, but he's not appointment viewing.
no, he's not.
Where's Margot Robbie on your list?
Not as high as she was. Because-
on which
What brought it down?
list? There's a couple lists.
Appointment viewing list. She is not that high because there's been there's been a couple movies where I've seen her and I'm like, I'll give that a shot, and I've gotten like 10 minutes into it, like, this movie sucks.
I'm not talking about movie list. I'm talking about like
Oh, my Sandra Bullock list?
Your
Like your
your
Sandra
celebrity
Bullock list.
your celebrity pass list.
Also, not as high as she once was. And a lot of it is because a lot of the movies seem like these are not good movies. Like, they're just, that's not to say that she's not attractive. Clearly she is, but that has a big thing with me. When I'm watching a movie, do I like this movie? Do I like her in the movie? Do I think she's making it better? Or do I think it's just like, wow, this is detracting?
Great in Tarzan.
where
She is great in Tarzan.
Great in Tarzan.
Where
Well, hold on a second. She's good in Tarzan. Saying great is really pushing it. She's
good
good.
in Tarzan. You probably could have put someone else in there and they would have done just as well.
I think you could have put literally any blonde actress in that role as Jane and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
She did not separate it from anybody else.
Sure.
Yeah,
But she's
is she in the
of,
top 10?
of all time,
Yeah.
she's probably in the top 20.
Oh, I think she's in my top 10.
I don't know.
No, she's not
I
me.
feel like I would need to make the official list to see if she's in
Hey, you
my
know
top
what?
10.
Podcast topic.
But
For me, like, what it really comes down to, and I've really noticed this, blondes are not mine. I don't really go for the blondes.
because my top for me has a lot to do with the personality of the person, more so like she is not the most
Personality of
attractive.
person and the personality of a person in a movie.
So it's a little bit of both. I feel like in a lot. So for me, like Anna Kendrick is top for me,
Yeah. She's
and
great.
she is not the most attractive actress out there.
My wife makes fun of her lips all the
But
time.
there is something about her personality in the actors that she, the shows
role
she's
she
in,
plays.
as well as then when I see her in interviews, I'm like, yeah, you seem like fun.
Yeah.
She does.
You seem like fun,
when
and
she
I
was
can get
being
behind
interviewed on a cast setting, and somebody in the crowd said, like, "My
Yeah.
husband's you're my husband's hall pass."
Yeah.
Yeah.
something like that.
And she goes,
Yeah,
hey.
and she handles it
Hey.
so well. Yeah.
Really solid job. No, so that's for me. I just even if you say you change your hair color, you really don't though. Whether you're a blonde or you're a brunette, and
Yeah.
the blonde doesn't just come out in your hair; it comes out like everything about you.
Yeah. Okay.
I just have noticed that
Comes
just
out
for
in
me.
your soul.
And this is again, I remember one of the girls I dated, I was super close to marrying. She was a blonde, and it just for whatever reason just didn't click. Like I remember she dyed her hair to be brunette for me,
Told me this.
and I thought she looked great. And then we broke up, and she immediately went right back. and it did not look so great because she made such a drastic decision so quickly. But yeah, for me, it's just I just realized I'm like, you know what?
You've got the Ken movie.
Oh, that a movie? It's a movie that came out of the movie?
It's already it came out in 2023.
I had never heard of this. Is it a short?
It's a music.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not counting that then.
And then the Fall Guy.
Okay, Fall Guy, as we said, amazing. And we're all gonna go see Project Hail Mary.
Yes.
So
that has a lot more to do with the book
The
for me
sure.
than it does the Ryan Gosling.
and for me, it's the Ryan Gosling sci-fi aspect. I'll go see a sci-fi movie.
3 hours. So I'm
I'm in.
excited how long it is.
I love long
because
movies.
there's a lot in
There's
that book to
so
cover.
much.
For me, I have no problem with a long movie. I really
Oh,
don't.
neither do I.
I mean, I can't say that's universal because there are some movies where I'm like, wow, this is just we're taking too long on this movie. But break it up into 10 equal hours. I'll sit through the whole thing.
One sitting, I'll do all 10 hours.
Right. But I mean, I think where I landed on this whole conversation is realize like Ryan Gosling may not be appointment viewing because there's enough in there that I have not
That
seen.
I've never even heard of.
Never heard of, and also enough in there that he's seen that I'm like, I'm probably not going to see that movie.
Yeah.
So like, I guess I can't really say he is.
By definition, he is not.
No, he's not appointment viewing.
for, yeah.
He is. If it's not appointment viewing, what is it like? Interested viewing?
He's if he's in it, there's a real good chance.
If he's in it, if he's coming out with the movie, I am far more interested in seeing that movie than without him.
That was true of The Rock for me for probably like 5 years.
And then he started spitting out literally
and then
everything.
it was just like, hey,
10 to 15.
yeah, probably like where it was just
Or
like, oh,
like
dude, The
right
Rock's in
after,
it. It's gonna be
yeah.
great. And then it was just like, yeah.
See, for me, it was 2 movies that he came out with that I thought The Rock was going to be like the next greatest action hero star ever. It was Walking Tall
Yep,
I already knew.
with the stick.
The
the
bat,
2x4.
yeah, the
Yeah,
4x4.
It was a 4. Yeah. And then I remember it was with him and Sean William Scott, and I can't remember the name of the movie. The Rundown.
Yeah, the rundown.
The Rundown, where he goes down to
Great-
Brazil.
Great
with
movie.
Christopher Walken. Oh, dude, that was a good one. That's a good one.
Little Thunder.
Yeah, Little Lightning. Yeah.
Little Lightning.
Yeah. So those two, I'm like, dude, The Rock's gonna be great. And then he just started spouting out like so much crap, so much
Garbage for years.
Yeah, and I just been like, oh my
I think
gosh,
he's like one of the highest paid actors.
he is. He is because he does. He gets people to the theater.
And
people
he was,
go to him.
And he was good in Jumanji. Him and Kevin Hart in Central Intelligence is.
I get it. I keep pushing back
super
on you
fun.
saying he's good in the movie.
The movie
was
is
good enough, and really, it could have been anybody in there.
And your wife,
Jack
loves him.
Black,
Yeah.
Jack Black carried the movie. Yeah, my
Jack
wife has a hall pass with The Rock.
Hey, guess what? None of us get the choice.
Yeah.
If all of our wives had said that and The Rock was willing, like, okay,
Yeah.
Make me a son.
yeah, as long as I get a son out of this, I'm cool.
Please get a son.
That was
Please
what,
get a
like,
son.
remember Joe used to always say that about Larry Fitzgerald?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, that's fine. I just need to get the baby.
Yeah.
You
no,
give me the boy.
You have more than a pass. It's like, hey, do you want a pillow under your hips or what can I do to help this? That's
I am very excited. I'll be honest. I don't think I'm excited to see Project Hail Mary because of Ryan Gosling. I think it's solely because
Just because of
it
the book?
is the book.
See, and I never read the book. And because I now know about it, I'm like, I'm not going to read the book because if I do, I'm
You
going to
don't
hate
wanna-
the movie.
You don't want to be disappointed.
Because it happens to me every time.
Yeah, because there's so many things that I'm like, how are they going to make this work?
I just finished re-listening to the book, and I'm like, how are you gonna do that? How are you gonna? Because so much of it is the time back and forth
Yes.
that I'm going. How are you gonna do that in the movie?
It's
I don't
going
feel
from
like
the
that's
ship
spoiling.
to Earth.
Yeah,
The
ship to Earth a lot, and I just don't know how it's gonna cut together in the movie.
Well, they call it movie magic.
Yeah.
They'll figure it out.
they'll
I
get
said,
it.
I don't know anything about
Yeah,
the
we
book.
saw how they make movies last year, guys.
We did?
Universal.
Oh, yeah. Forgot we went to Universal. We saw it all happens. You know what is really
We're
crazy, though?
basically professionals now.
It's really crazy, though, now that you've gone through the Universal City, how often you look at it like, holy crap, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Studio 13.
Yeah, I have seen that. Like, anytime I think about Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I'm like, holy crap, I've seen that streetscape. I've seen it 30 times. Like, I see it all the time.
These sets are smaller than I expected.
So much smaller. So much smaller than I thought. It's actually kind of sad. Where I'm like,
yeah.
dang. That being said, did you guys ever see the movie Project X?
No.
Is that with the teens?
Yeah, it's like the gigantic party that gets
Yeah.
completely out of control.
Yeah.
So I was listening to a podcast. I never saw the movie. I just listened to the podcast about it. And they were describing how the movie studio owns a neighborhood in not Pasadena, Studio City, just north of Universal Studios. Right, there's a whole neighborhood they have for a bunch of houses that they pick and choose to film in, and Apparently, this party got so legitimately out of control, the neighboring neighborhoods were calling the cops because it was so wild. And like the studio was just like, no, we're just going to let it go. We're filming this. Like, just let it happen. Let it get nuts. Let it get out of control. People started showing up from everywhere that were not supposed to be in the movie. And it just became an absolute wild rager of a party. And the whole like neighboring city was like, no, this is really out of control. Like, this is absolute anarchy.
That's next level party.
It makes me kind of want to watch the movie. I'm like, I really want to see how out of control this really
I feel
got.
like I've started it, but I don't think I finished it.
No, I've never. I just listened. You guys ever listened to the Rewatchables? It's a Bill Simmons thing where they basically
You've talked about it a bunch, but no.
Yeah. So it's the whole concept is they take a movie and say, how rewatchable is this movie? If it's on at any point, you just like, nah, I'm going to sit down and finish this movie. Like, and so they just pick any like random movies. I think they've done over 500 movies. Oh, wow. And one of them was Project X, and I'm listening to it. I'm like, kind of sounds like a movie I want to watch.
Really? Yeah.
It sounded pretty fun. Especially because like there's nobody in it you know. No actors you've ever heard of, seen of, know nothing about.
What movie is more rewatchable than Lord of the Rings?
I can think of a lot of movies that are more rewatchable for me just because when Lord of the Rings is on, I feel like I need to sit down and watch it. Whereas there's a lot of movies that I can just have on all the time.
Well, that's not rewatchable then.
Right.
So you're talking background noise versus actually rewatching.
Like you are.
You're watching it. You're watching. Like you walk in and you're like, oh, this is on. I'm going to sit.
Yeah. I'm going to sit. I'm not just going to walk around.
Yeah. So the only one that I could think of, this is just right off the top of my head, is the first three Indiana Jones.
I still think Lord of the Rings is more.
I love the Indiana Jones movies.
I at one point said that this was my favorite movie, and I take that statement back. It's not my favorite movie, but it's a movie that if it's on, I can sit down and be happy. A Knight's Tale.
Yeah, Knight's Tale's great.
It's so
that's a great movie.
It's again saying it's your favorite. I struggle with that favorite but like if I walk into a room and A Knight's Tale is on, I'm like, oh, I can sit down. I'm gonna sit down.
The whole soundtrack
and have a great time.
Yeah.
Whereas like if I walk in and Lord of the Rings is on, I'm not always gonna sit down for 3 hours.
Is it the time commitment?
That is the sole drawback.
That's the pullback where I'm going. A Knight's Tale is like 90 minutes, and if you walk in 20 minutes in, it's like I can sit down for an hour, and I'm going to be just happy as can be.
Were you a big Harry Potter movie fan or no?
No, I've never finished them.
I love them. I don't put them on the same scale, though.
I've read the books a lot.
And one of the reasons why I don't put them on the same scale is because I do have enough problems with some of the movies and the way they interpreted the books, where it's just like I can't fully enjoy it. And we may have this conversation at some point. For me, I fully enjoy everything about The Lord of the Rings because every interpretation or change they made to the books, to me, made it better.
Worked.
It made it, not just worked, made it better.
Yeah.
Like, one of the things that always bothered me about the books is the pacing is so slow. Like, there doesn't seem to be near the urgency that the movies give you. Like, the minute Frodo has the ring, oh no, it's on.
Yeah.
We are out of here.
Minus the first 10 minutes for you. If you can get through the first 10 minutes.
I tell people all the time, if I can get through the first 10 minutes of Fellowship, I'm in. But dude, Galadriel giving that intro. I think I said that last time.
Yeah, you did.
I think I said, I'm pretty sure I gave this last time.
Yeah.
But no, for me, it really is like, Lord of the Rings is so good. Let's say if Peter Jackson went in there and said, hey, you know what? I'm going to recut these 3 movies into 6 movies. I probably would have a much easier time watching them.
Yeah.
Like, so we're going to take the Fellowship to Rivendell. We got to Rivendell. And then we're going to part. Now part 2. We're gotten on the river. No, we're leaving Rivendell, right? And now it's all the way to the end. That's like 2 movies.
Yeah.
And that's great. And it's the same thing with, I would say, with the 2 Towers, right? I don't know where the break would be in that one. But I'm sure there's a point in which I could say, like,
a point where you probably could.
Yeah, the Fellowship to me is the easiest one,
and it might not be real equal. Like it's a 3-hour movie. It's not going to be 1.5. It might be 2 and 1.
Yeah,
but
if there was a way to do that, it'd be a lot easier for me because like Kempsey last night, she wanted to finish. She wanted to restart them, and she was not serious. She was not joking about it either. So like, I went into my room to watch a show at Chalet at about 7:30 last night. Right, I come out about 9:30. Figuring the kids are ready to go to bed. They're not ready to go to bed. They want to go and watch from the family room to the playroom. I'm like, okay. And Kips comes like, Dad, how come we're not watching Lord of the Rings? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea. I thought you just kind of said it. But once you found out Ella, Brenda wasn't coming over, you didn't want to finish it. No, she was serious. So I was like, okay,
Ella
now
could come over.
I know, but you guys didn't want her to stay over late.
No, I said she could.
You said no. I said, are you okay with them staying that late? You said no.
Oh,
That is how I interpreted the text messages
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. So I mean, it wasn't like
Which felt really weird. I was like, wow, that's weird. Curtis really had a strong opinion about that. That's not.
I
usual.
was not that shocked because they are far more strict about bedtime than I am on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
My kids have no bedtime at weekends. Well, not that they don't. They do, but it is
no,
fluctuating.
you said, are you okay with them being out late?
And you said,
nope.
"Yep."
No, yeah. Okay.
I love you. Fact check yourself.
I said no.
Straight up said no.
I don't know why I did. 'Cause I don't care. We weren't even there.
I know. That's fantastic. I love the pause there. I said,
Nope.
Nope. That's what it is.
"That's fantastic." Oh man, I love the fact that you fact checked yourself on that one. That's so good.
I was like, "There's no way." I said no. Like we were on a date. Like,
I know. I
Jacob.
didn't think you'd have a problem, but when you said that, I'm like, okay, well, no big deal. I really did think it was like, well, they got a game in the morning, and
Speaking of which, we went to P.F. Chang's. I love P.F. Chang's. I don't know why I do. I just always have.
I haven't
And-
been since like homecoming.
I'm not sure if I've
junior
ever
year
been to
or
PF
senior
Chang's.
year.
I love it. But Krispy Kreme, I thought they shut down all the Krispy Kreme.
No, dude, I went up there at Superstition, still there.
So that's where we were.
Yeah.
Right next door is Krispy Kreme. And I was like, and Mallory's like, we have to stop.
If because the hot sign was on.
The hot sign was on.
Oh, yeah.
They were just coming off the conveyor. We got 12 donuts. I couldn't even eat 2.
That's because you also had dinner though,
Yeah.
right, dude? Imagine if you gone in there pre-dinner, polish off a dozen before you even knew what you did. Like, oh my gosh, man, those things. And the worst part about it is after you polish off that dozen, like 30 minutes later, you feel
Feel
it.
it so.
In the moment, you don't, but later you feel like, oh my gosh, what have I just
I
done?
was feeling it when I woke up this morning.
I bet, dude. Did you have some this morning?
I think that's no.
I didn't say because after they're not that good. They got to be
We
fresh.
brought them home so the kids could feel what we felt.
Yeah, oh, so good.
Have the feeling of when Krispy Kremes came home.
So good.
But
I have 2 things that I wanted to get in there before we polish this off. We got about 7 minutes left. Okay. One of the things that really irks me, and this is just one of those like, maybe I'm an old man, maybe I'm not things. I am an old man.
We're so old.
I know. But one of the things that drives me nuts are these trends where people have a phrase that they say all the time. And the phrase is like, this is the dumbest phrase. Why do we even say it? And the phrase is, there's no such thing as perfect blank. Right? Like, there's no such thing as the perfect boyfriend. There's no such thing as the perfect timing. And then they immediately will take that and to show something that quote unquote is perfect.
where did you
Example.
see this? Okay.
Instagram, Reels,
Okay.
all the time. Example. This guy is filming a car crash, and it said, there's no such thing as perfect timing, ... And then as he's filming the car crash, a massive semi-truck drives by with the name Jesus Christ on it. Okay? As it's going by. Like almost someone's like yelling the name because of what just happened, and the guy just starts laughing. And I'm like, he could have been filming that for 30 minutes. Now, not the actual car crash. The cars have crashed until that came by, and we just spliced it to get that. I'm like, this is the dumbest thing ever. I just hate, other thing that drives me nuts about it, I just hate the word perfect. I hate it because it's taken so literally. People use it so literally, and they can't have any idea to say like, Ricky, you're the perfect podcast guest.
I think
Hard wrong.
But
No.
but I mean, sometimes you are. Anyway, go on.
Did this start when you were in high school with the phrase, practice isn't perfect.
Perfect practice.
Perfect practice makes perfect.
Actually, at that time in my age, anything that Coach said, I believed was truth, so it didn't matter.
That's the gospel.
The gospel was, according to Coach Beal, is the only thing that mattered to me. But no, like it drives me nuts.
Was on the field.
Oh yeah, he would have done a better job than you did, dude. I was actually telling Ricky, like, we need Coach Clark out there to tell these boys to run north-south.
Run
Holy
north-south.
crap! Holy crap!
Hey, but Andy's got moves.
He got moves. Just needs to go north-south after he uses that one.
Just north south.
juked like
Oh my
two
god.
dudes.
I know, and then he just kept juking. I'm like,
And then
no,
kept juking. I was like, hey,
There's a window.
After that first second juke,
go hit the burners, baby. Go straight.
We've got work to do.
Oh yeah,
All right.
well.
So what's the second one? Then?
Well, I was going to say, but yeah, it just drives me nuts. And I think it really, what really makes me angry about it is because of like the church culture that we're in. And when people talk about how like, oh, you should expect it to be perfect, like literally not.
Yeah.
I mean, from the beginning of my life in this church, we have all been told there's only one perfect being that has ever existed, and yet somehow everyone still believes, oh, you just expect me to be perfect. I'm like, I can't do this. I cannot do this. You can't be told this enough times for it to finally sink in your stupid freaking head.
I think about it all
it
the
irritates
time,
me to no end.
Hearing the first time, and it just resonated so well with me, is Catholics teach that the Pope is infallible, and none of them believe that he is. And Mormons teach that the prophet is human, but none of them believe.
But nobody believes he is.
And it was like, that's a perfect encapsulation of like, hey, he is a man. He make mistakes. That's okay.
And not just him,
But
literally every
single
human
one of
being
us. Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my reason why I hate it.
Oh,
Oh yeah, clearly. I get really worked up about little things like this, like crazy. And this is another one that drives me nuts. And unfortunately, I am the sucker for this because of GNC and their pro program. If you sign up for their pro, you get good sales all the time. But the only way to really make those sales worth it is if you buy in bulk.
Oh, I've noticed your boxes of GMC.
Yeah, dude. Because the thing is, I buy in bulk. Because again, if it's on sale, dude, that sale's really good. But you got to buy more than one. I hate it when I buy a protein powder I don't like. Because then I have to finish it. I'm powering through these ones where I'm like, gosh, this is not
Especially
good.
What as expensive protein
Yes.
powder is.
Yes.
And yeah, that I still think about that one organic chocolate one that you had. That was
That's
so
yes, that's super.
And every day we were here, and you were just like, "I'm gonna make my protein shake," and watching you choke that down, and I was like, "Man, at that point, I think I'm throwing it away."
I couldn't, dude.
Yeah.
With the amount of money I spent on it, I'm like, nope, this will get finished.
Plant-based one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It was like the vegan super whatever. Yeah. It got way better once I finally added the marshmallow to it. And that was like, okay, now I can handle this. But yeah, I just hate that, man. Because again, I'm powering through this. I think it's called chocolate lava cake. It's just not good.
But did you buy that in bulk?
Yeah.
What are you doing buying another?
That's a rookie mistake of buying it in bulk before you try it.
Well,
What are you
here's the
doing
thing.
trying other flavors? Cocoa Pebbles from Rise is phenomenal.
It's not that good to me.
so good.
It's not that good to me. So
I
in the
agree with
ninja
them. I thought
Ninja Creamy. Oh my!
no,
goodness.
see, I'm not that big of a fan of it. So the reason why I bought this one specifically is because I do like marshmallow and chocolate. And sometimes the chocolate that I want, it's not on sale. But when the marshmallow is, I'm like, I'm buying the marshmallow. And so this one was specifically, I'm like, okay, it's GNC brand. Typically, they're pretty safe. They're not amazing, but they're safe. And so the only chocolate they had, specifically the type of protein that I wanted, was this chocolate lava cake. I'm like, okay, that can't be that bad, right? It's got to be all right. It's not that good. I mean, I'm making it sound like makes me gag. It doesn't make me gag. It's just like, gosh, all right, I got to do this. It's not good, but I have like 4 bottles of it. So now I'm literally just doing straight those, nothing else to it, just so I can get through them, just so I can get those bottles out.
Getting through it.
Yeah, I got like another 3 to go.
I feel like there was almost.
Not the vegan stuff.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm talking about this chocolate lava cake one. This one, like I finished that vegan stuff forever ago, and
I
I'm
was gonna say, that was a
never
while
going
ago.
back.
Never going back.
No, not going back to that one. I remember I gave like 2 or 3 of them to my father-in-law because he is a vegan, and I was like, "Hey, try this out." He's like, "Oh, I'll try it." I'm like, "Take as much as you want. It's all yours."
I still remember you making a shake for Mallory when we were here, and Mallory is into
Yeah.
Yes.
gross food,
Yeah.
and her just being like, "Oh, that exists."
Yeah. Trying
I
really.
don't think she finished that.
Oh,
No.
guarantee she didn't. And she
No,
shouldn't
and
have.
it turned into concrete like 10 minutes later.
Oh, dude, that is one of those things. It gets thick fast.
It got thick.
2 or 6 here.
As I say, as we described, there is a different definition for that one. All right. Those are the only 2 things I wanted to say at the end outside of, I think we landed on Ryan Gosling, not exactly,
By definition, not officially appointment viewing.
but if we were to put him on the interested scale, we got to have an interested scale, right? 1 through 100. Like, okay, if he's coming out, what?
he's
You're
high
talking
up
about
there.
S tier, A tier.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I would even like, just to make it easier, 0 to 100, interested scale, right? If Ryan got, hey, you know what?
He's in the 80s.
Okay, I was gonna say for me, he's got to be like high 80s. He's not in the 90s. If he's in the 90s, that's pretty much appointment viewing. But he's like 84, maybe an 85 in that range where it's like, hey, you know what? His name's on the marquee. I'm pretty interested.
I don't even know that for me, just because there were so many that I hadn't seen, I don't know that I would say appointment viewing, but I would say it's more of like that's probably going to be good.
Yeah, like I said,
So for me, like it's probably maybe even 60s or 70s, just because there's so many I haven't seen. But I do feel like, hey, he's in it. It's probably going to be good.
Yeah, I would say a lot of the reason though there's a lot that you haven't seen is simply just because where would you put yourself on I watch movies?
Yeah, it's low. I don't watch new things
Yeah.
very often. It's very rare I sit down and watch a new show. More often than not, it's I throw on a show I've seen 1,000 times
Yeah.
and work on something.
So I will say this: the one thing that I think we all have in common, if the movie's in the theater, we'll see it.
Yeah.
The minute it's out of theater, it's kind of out of mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, but I feel like that's more true recently because
Definitely true recently.
12 years, like there hasn't been a lot of. Great
There's not been a lot of great movies. There really haven't been. It's really bummer.
I'm still pissed at how bad Avatar 3 was.
I'm not pissed about it.
It was.
Yeah, I was no Madam Web.
Madam Web was awful, but I had higher hopes for Avatar than I did for Madam Web.
yeah.
Like I was pretty sure Madam Web was going to be bad when we went.
I didn't know it was gonna be that bad. I thought it was gonna be. I'm trying to think of a good comp. Like I thought it was gonna be cheesy good. I don't know what a good comp of that would be, but like a hey, you know, it's kind of silly, it's kind of dumb, but you know what is an entertaining
I
movie.
assumed it was going to be the Avengers Endgame woman scene, but just the entire movie.
I didn't think it was gonna be that. I didn't think it was gonna be that good. And you know what I mean of that scene.
Yes.
But like this one was. I mean, Madam Web was unbelievably awful.
Unbearably bad.
Like it really is to the point where it's like, who on earth approved this?
Which
How did this go through so
one
many
was,
channels?
Which one was worse for you? Because we have seen two truly atrocious movies together in
It's
theater.
it's worse than Valerian.
Valerian or Madam Web.
Madam Web is worse.
Madam Web was worse for you.
And the reason why is because again, how could this have gone through so many hands where they said, yep.
Totally
Yep.
okay, yeah.
I mean, because in real time, we're watching like, you're going to leave these girls unattended in the woods?
Yeah.
You just saved them and you're just going to leave them there? What?
It's amazing how many hands have to touch a movie for it to come out that bad.
Yeah.
But that's what, and we kind of talked about that with Avatar though too when
Yep.
it came out, where it's like, has James Cameron reached a point where nobody's willing to criticize
I think
him?
so.
Because he talks about, I saw in an interview where he was like, you know, when I made the first movie, they sent back like 4 pages of notes. And I sent back the second movie and they sent back 2 pages. I sent back the third movie and there were no notes. And I was like, I have so many notes for you on how bad this movie was.
The problem is when his movies make $1 billion,
Yes.
it don't matter.
It don't matter. yeah.
But I could not believe how bad that movie was. And I'm just going, has he reached a point in his career where everybody's just like, oh, well, we can't tell him.
I do think that's 100% true.
Yeah, so-
and to his credit, he's one of the few where I don't blame that.
Yeah.
Like I would say, like it's the same thing. Okay, who else would I put in that tier? I would probably put Tom Hanks in there. If Tom Hanks says, "Hey, this is my movie," okay,
Yeah.
Tom, I trust you. Steven Spielberg, you make a movie,
100%,
okay,
100%.
I trust you. I mean, I've not liked every Steven Spielberg movie. In fact, I can think of the last few that he's done. I've not liked. I did not like his interpretation of Ready Player One. And it has nothing to do.
Yeah, neither did I.
No,
I was
we-
so
Yeah.
disappointed.
For anybody who says it was because we couldn't get the rights and everything, it has nothing to do with that. They filled in with plenty of pop cultural references.
That were
that
great.
wasn't. Yeah,
They
that
did
was
a
not
whole-
the lacking part.
I didn't even care that they changed the hunt, like the different
keys?
keys.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I didn't
I cared.
Oh, you cared?
but
No, I didn't care that
but
much.
they did a good enough job that I was like, okay, I would have preferred it, but that wasn't even what bothered me.
How he got the coin was
Yeah.
different. Like
Like I said, but those things didn't bother me because again, it came back to rights. It's a rights question. How do we get the rights to do all this? That wasn't my problem.
Right.
The entire tone of the movie was wrong.
Yes.
The entire tone of the movie to me was like, no, this is supposed to be dystopian. Like we are so droned out that nobody has any hope for the future. And this movie's tone was lighter. The world didn't look near as bad and over with. The fact that not Will. Why do I always do that?
Will Wheaton.
Yeah, not Will Wheaton, who was the narrator of the book.
Wade Watts.
Even because he wasn't even the ultimate like hero. They changed that whole arc. I'm like, that's so
Yeah.
dumb. Like in the book, he is the lone dude fighting
I
it.
also think it's crazy, and because I just in the last week and a half finished re-listening to Ready Player One. It is crazy to me that a real world economy is based off of video game coins, and then if you die in the video game, your real world money is gone. And I'm just like, hey, this would do wild things to an economy.
You do realize how almost real that is now, right?
But then, at some point when he clears the first, or when he finds the first key, like he goes, "Oh, I found all this money in that, in the first dungeon, so much I couldn't even hold it." And I'm like, dude, you literally could just video game farm coins and retire.
But then he doesn't win the game.
Yeah, I don't know. But
it was all the whole thing.
Also, and I meant to bring this up. Do you guys recall how much money he's going to win?
Oh, it was like $1 billion, wasn't it?
It's $240 billion.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And I remember listening to, because like Elon Musk just had his $1 trillion contract. And I remember just thinking, that's not even that much money. Obviously, it's an insane amount of money, but it's like the most prestigious, lucrative company that exists in the world. Really? It's only $240 billion? What kind of pocket change are you playing with over
one
there?
One of the things that's just truly wild is how much inflation has affected us all.
Yes.
Because when was that book published? It wasn't.
I want to say
old.
2011.
I was gonna say it's relatively new, and at that point, that was an unfathomable amount of money. $250 billion.
Yeah, 16 years ago, a quarter of a trillion was like, that is insane money. And just
2011.
Re-listening to it right now, I was like, it's not even that much money, guys.
I was gonna say that is what Elon Musk is worth now, right?
That's more money than I can.
I feel like Elon Musk is worth more than that, right?
I don't know what his actual net worth is. I know he's got $1 trillion quote unquote pay package, but whether that actually happens or not.
$842 billion.
Unbelievable.
And so again,
Unbelievable.
like this is controlling interest in the greatest, most lucrative company that exists. And I was like, guys, that's just not that much money anymore. It's more money than I can even dream about.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's more money than most countries.
The complex, please.
Yeah, right now. On your dime.
Yeah. But it was just kind of a weird thing as I was re-listening to it, where I was just like, it just doesn't even seem like that much anymore.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
well,
cool. Yeah.
Nothing else?
I have another thing that I was like, but it can wait. It's not important.
Well, bring it up.
But, okay.
Well, so they give them an idea of what we're going to talk about next week.
Super changing gears. Okay. In a fantasy setting, right? Most of us.
Played D&D last night.
No. So this is from something else. Most of us have been walking down the street and like at some point a bird has crapped on you while it was flying by, right? Like, you've had bird crap land on you.
We've all gone on a mission.
Right. In a world where dragons exist, are dragons ground poopers or sky poopers? And how do you deal with that?
Next week, we will discuss.
Because
I firmly believe they are ground poopers, but I'm going to leave it at that.
I went down like a nerd rabbit hole on this question.
I just said I firmly believe something that truly I've never even thought about to this moment. I don't know what I believe.
But I went down a nerd rabbit hole of like, okay, how do I feel about this? That's, again, more time than we probably have to
nerd.
Yes,
freaking nerd.
But, so ground poopers or sky poopers?
All right, that's it, guys.
That's a real,
real
concern if it's a sky pooper.
All right, and goodbye.
Yeah.